3. So this is also a group project, project 2, and this will be kind of the cumulative submission of the entire semester or 2 semesters over the last 2 semesters, what you guys have been working on with your apps, okay? So obviously you guys know already December 17th is the day. I haven't updated this one either, so to ignore that date. This is 20% of your mark. It's a group submission, and you're going to be submitting the entire cumulative SDLC process and documentation that you've done over the 8 months. Okay. So December 17th, we're doing presentations and we're doing sprint demos. I'm going to be there as well as the program coordinator. So I'm inviting them into the meeting and they're going to be watching. And so Rob Cattle will be joining us and it will be really exciting. We'll have some cool presentations. I'm sure he'll have questions for you guys, and I'll also have questions for you guys, but we'll be marking your presentations. They'll be, the same as what we've been doing, 20, 25 minutes, but you're going to show your entire project, and you can probably use this as a tool to help demonstrate your project, right? So this should be pretty easy. Basically, what it's going to be is everything that you've done up to this point combined into one document. So you should have all of these pieces done and saved. And if you don't have them on your computer, they're going to be in Blackboard under all of your submissions. And you're just going to kind of combine them together into one assignment. Okay. So throughout the year, we learned about something called the SDLC, the System Development Lifecycle, and those 5 phases. So ideation, design, development, stabilization, and deployment. So far, we've covered in detail all of them. Okay. So we've covered all of them. And as we are preparing to finish the semester, we're going to complete project 2. So this is going to combine all of that work done so far. Okay. So it's 10, the paper's 10%, and then the other half is 10%, right? Because it's 20% project. So what I'm expecting, it's a summary of projects that you've worked on this semester combined into a single design document that ties everything together about your app. You should have a working prototype that is ready to deploy. That shouldn't say almost. That is on the Play Store, and you should have completed the following. So you should have your business proposal. Remember, we did that at the very beginning. You should have your application design. Okay, so those were your mock-ups and your wireframes and your UI and your UX. You should have the development. Obviously, that's what you've been doing for the last couple sprints. And then you should have your WordPress website that you can market yourselves, right? So that was project 1 that we did, right? The websites. So I know if I open up, I can show you an example. Hopefully, Sun is okay with me showing this. So we have this example here. This is Chores Manager, and this is their website, right? And it's a nice single-page app, right? We've got a header. It's clean. It looks professional. We've got a call to action right off the top to download the app. We've got a link to the Play Store. If I click it here, it takes me to the Play Store, and I can see the app on the Play Store. You can see it's installed on my phone that I've been testing it. We can see the screenshots that they've been working on. And, this is what I'm looking for in terms of a website, right? You've got a little features section. Okay, so a WordPress website from project 1. And then I expect over the last couple of weeks that you've been using the programming techniques we've been working on, and you're going to give kind of an intro on each project. So 200 to 300 words with an intro and a conclusion. So 200 and 200 words. So minimum 400 words for each section. So minimum your paper should be 1400 because 400, 400, 400, 400 for each of these sections. And you're going to write up a document explaining each phase and project that you created in the class, and you're going to write some explanation or what you learned, what you enjoyed. I want to get feedback basically from you guys. You don't have to tell me exactly what you did because I know what you did. I've already graded the assignments, but I want you to tell me what you learned, what you liked, what you didn't like. Tell me the things that you already knew. Tell me the things that, weren't a surprise and we didn't have to spend so much time covering. Tell me the things that you wish we covered more, or the things that we didn't cover at all and you wish we covered that because it would have been really interesting. So I want that kind of description about all of these sections. So about your ideation phase, your design phase, your development phase, your deployment phase, and your stabilization phase, okay? Why did you choose your specific app? All right. Are you guys happy with the app that you ended up choosing? So are you happy you did Cove Assurance or Chores Manager or VoteWin? Or do you wish that you changed it? Do you wish that you actually did a different idea looking back now that you've finished the project? Things that you found easy about the project, things that you found difficult about the project in each phase. What do you think you could have improved or done better during the development of your app? And what helped assist you? Was it videos? Was it friends? Was it peers? Was it family? Was it YouTube? Was it stuff on Blackboard? These are just examples of some of the things you can write. You can come up with other things that you want to talk about as well. So I kind of want to get this to be a chance for feedback from you to talk about each project that you've uploaded, each phase of this project that you've uploaded as a team. And you can split it up, or each person can answer these questions individually, but it's going to be one giant kind of paper of feedback, telling me what you guys wish you did differently as you developed, what you guys learned and would change next time, and how you could do it better. So the purpose of this is kind of reflect what you've learned over the year and how you've learned and how far you've come in creating a mobile application. Like, look at you now. You've got apps on the App Store and you've got websites, and it's like a whole professional business, right? You can take this and you can go to a boss and you can say like, hey, check out what I made, and it's there. Okay, so uploading it, you're going to upload obviously the final version in a PDF format. Don't submit pages if you're coming from Mac, and upload it to the Project 2 link on Blackboard. Obviously, December 17th. This is the wrong date at 11:59 p.m. December 17th, 2 weeks from now. And then I'm going to be evaluating it on the quality of answers provided. If you want to do a section where it's like, you have each answer from each teammate in bullet point form, then I'm okay with that too. And each section's within the correct word count, clean formatted paper and title pages, how well you present the information of what you learned, clear and concise answers, and not repeating the same thing over and over again. All right, and then I'll also be looking at your introduction and conclusion quality. Okay, so then here we can see for your websites, I'm also going to be looking at your websites for this project. You're going to be showcasing the work that you've done, and you should have a finalized version of what you've created. Okay, so you should have full display of your mobile portfolio, showcasing all relevant projects during your time in the MDEV program. This will include that capstone project that you've chosen to focus on, and then if you have something like this, where you have Chores Manager, that's that capstone project. Trying to think here what I want. I would like to see on the website some of the. It's up to you if you include the wireframes, UML documents, and design decisions. You don't have to. If you wanted to just stay clean like this and show the final version, that's totally fine. If you want to have like a little link to show your design, then you can do that too. Here. Yeah. All right, so then this is kind of an example. Going down here from page 3, this is an example of what your paper might look like as a submission. So it's optional if you want to include images, screenshots, or references to your assignments, if you do, but still make sure you have your minimum word count, all right? So here's your name, student number, and then here's your intro. These are the 200 to 300 words, and then you show the ideation and business proposal, all right? So here's a snippet of the business proposal. And remember, that's from assignment 1, and there it is, right? So you just show a screenshot of it. Okay, cool. And then assignment 2, your application design, and then during the design phase, I learned you talk 200, 500 words. I would have changed. I would have done this better. What I liked, what I didn't like, what is it we did as a team that we would do different next time. 500 words. All right. And then please find my references below to my assignment. You don't have to include the references, but they're helpful. And if you want to have, the references to your assignment in there, then you can have them. The words from your screenshots and stuff like that don't count towards the final word count. Okay. Continue this format for all of the projects you completed for this semester, and you do not have to include images. It's optional, okay? I really enjoyed teaching you guys all this year. I'm proud of all the progress you made, and I hope you guys are proud of what you've made and that you're proud of the work you've done, and you can show this to future employers, this portfolio. And I genuinely hope it helps all of you guys in your journey to become a mobile developer. And obviously, if you have any questions, reach out to me. So that is project 2. It labels here on project 2 to show other projects from the MDEV program. As long as you show your capstone project, then that's all I care about. I don't need to see all of this stuff. Cool? Yeah. All right. Any questions about that, you guys can email me. But I'll post that up on Blackboard with a submission for December 17th at 11:59 p.m. And you can use this in your presentation when you guys are presenting for your sprint demo, for Sprint 4 demo.